Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone.
It's Susan and it's Jenny. And we'll give it a couple minutes for you guys to hop on. It's 8 o'clock. It's Prime Time Live.
Prime time. Turn off Grey's Anatomy. Turn on your Facebook.
Yes. So we're here.
Grey's Anatomy's on DVR.
Cool. Okay. So we're in Jenny's week 2 here. And I'm really excited to share what's going on. Week 2. What's that? Is that cool? Hi, Charlie. Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. Hi, Patsy. We'll kind of welcome some people here.
Join
25
people
Hi, Dave.
already.
Hi, Dave.
That's
Hi,
like 2
Jessica.
minutes.
Hi, Jessie.
Hi, everybody.
Was
Hi,
Jessie-
David. Nice job.
It's
Jess.
increasing, it says. Hi, Anna. Oh, gosh, you're doing great. Charlie. Hi, Susan and Jenny. Awesome. We'll give it, I think we'll do an intro for a couple minutes. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Dave. Hi, ladies, he says. Dave, it sounds like you're doing great. Hi, Tina.
Tina.
Tina, you've had some great success. Hi, Doris.
From Florida.
I miss you, Doris. You need to come check in. Hey, Jessie.
She's in the
Jamie.
Keys.
Oh,
Florida
she's in the
Keys.
Keys. Oh, how nice. Hey, girlies. Hi, Anna. Kelly Bavard. Here
Hi,
she
Kelly.
is. Kelly. Oh, my gosh. Kelly's like a major Zumba instructor now. She had great success over the last year or so. Kelly, awesome. Laura joined. Hey, Laura. Rockstar Laura. Laura's pretty cool.
Right. I just left Laura at the gym.
Laura's like the bingo queen, too.
There's a whole group of, speaking of bingo.
Speaking of bingo, yeah. Heart. Laura gave a heart for that one. I'm just kidding. Hey, guys, we're going to get started here in just a minute. I have 8:03 my time, East Coast. So, we're in week 2 check-in of Jenny's year-long journey. Okay. Hi, Tangeria. Good to have you here with us.
I'm glad you said that. I would have never pulled that
I know,
off.
and I actually had to think it's Tangeria. I was saying Tangeria.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's
It's a beautiful name, but I wouldn't have gotten it right.
I love it. It's Tangeria. And I remember now because I in my head.
For Lent. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, we are in Lent. We're in our 40 days before Easter. We're in Lent mode. Vicky's with us. Awesome. We have a great group with us. They're all with you here. I'm gonna throw the numbers out right now, okay? I am super excited about this. Now, Jenny will share her view about this, but I am seeing that her metabolism is changing and she is in weight loss mode. So I'm very happy about that. She lost another 2 pounds this week. I'm very excited about that. Hi, Jen. Jenny wanted more because the first week she lost 12. But if you put the 2 weeks together, that's a total of 14 pounds in 2 weeks, which is phenomenal. And I didn't even add up the inches yet. So let's just briefly, there was not as much as last week, but there was. So there's half and then 1.5 and then a 0.5, 0.5 and the same. So we have we have a total of 3 inches lost, which is amazing. I mean, she's doing really, really well. Jenny, let's go to our notes. We just spoke. She just got here like 10 minutes ago. How do you feel?
What? I was on time.
Okay.
I was
14
on time
minutes
again.
ago. Okay. Hi, Crystal. Yay. Yes. Woo, Jenny. Wonderful.
Thanks,
it is
guys.
wonderful. But Jenny has to work through some things here, and we're going to work through it together. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about your amazing success?
Well,
Sure.
I will say,
Loud.
any loss is a good loss.
Okay.
And the funny thing is, if anyone else says that to me, I say those words to them. Any loss is a good loss. We're going in the right direction. But I will tell you that it was kind of upsetting to me when I was noticing that it wasn't going down as much as last week. Because I wanted to lose more. I have so much weight to lose. I know it's not supposed to go fast, but I want it to go faster.
Yeah.
So I told Susan I'm a scale junkie.
She's a scale junkie.
Because I want to weigh myself every single morning and see that change. And honestly, the day after weighing here, I was up a pound.
Right.
And then I was down like half a pound, and then I was up half a pound, and I was fluctuating this.
You mean last week?
I mean, since last.
So I asked you not to weigh yourself. Wait a minute. She's not being coachable.
On Sunday.
We met last Thursday. No, Liz, we're doing this together. Last Thursday, you should be turning bright red because
I'm being honest.
Good. No, because all you guys might be in the same mode. Last Thursday, I said,
Hi, that's my dad.
"Oh, hi, Dad." I said, "Jenny, you've been weighing yourself every day?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, please don't weigh yourself until I check you in next Thursday, a whole week. So what she just shared.
That was Sunday.
Okay, but
But I
last
still weighed
Thursday,
myself. Oh, yeah.
to Thursday, Sunday shouldn't have come in there.
Right. And then I
So
talked
she's
to her
weigh-
on Sunday.
Yeah.
I sought her out at church and said, I'm not losing weight.
She's
Where's
not.
Susan?
Oh, that's right. So she started weighing herself. We saw each other at church, and I said, "Oh, you're weighing yourself? Do not weigh yourself until Thursday, until I check you in."
Right.
And did you weigh yourself
Yes.
since the Sunday? Oh, you did. You cheated. You weighed yourself since
did.
since.
Because I needed to see something. Like, I was so distraught because I promise you, I am doing I'm not perfect.
Okay,
but
okay.
I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do, other than weighing myself every day.
Okay.
But I'm doing all the things I'm supposed to do. And so not seeing progress was like, I mean, I was distraught.
So you're judging your progress on a scale, which is calculating gravity. It's calculating how much muscle you have and not fat loss. So you're judging your progress on something that's not showing you your progress. Is that true?
Yes.
And you're getting upset over that. You need to stop doing that.
Now, the difference is, though, can I say one thing?
Yes.
The
You can say it all.
difference is,
Yeah.
normally, halfway through this week, when I'm not seeing anything, I would be like, excuse my language, screw it, I'm eating a pizza.
Oh, right.
But
Okay.
I
Because
didn't.
why? Stop there.
But I didn't.
You would see the scale not moving as much as you think it should be, and you'd be like, oh, forget it. I'm doing all this work, and I'm not seeing forget it. I'm going to eat a pizza.
Right, why am I working so hard
So
for
you
nothing?
would actually do
Right.
that.
Right.
So what happened when you weren't coachable? She wasn't coachable this week, which I want to see next week, coachability, okay?
She's going to fire me.
No, I'm not. This is a year. And so this coming when you weighed yourself this week and you didn't see what you wanted to see, what was your mental story?
Well, I was not happy, and
Did you cry?
And then, no, I didn't cry. I got more frustrated.
Were you mad?
I got angry. I'm not super angry. I was just frustrated because it's hard.
Okay.
Like, this is not easy. Like,
Right.
eating healthier eventually when my body is used to it is fine, but I'm still at the point where I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And so,
Okay, now if you're hungry, you should not be feeling deprived. Are you eating enough?
well,
I mean, are you, because
by the time I get to my next meal, I'm hungry.
okay, but you're not like getting lightheaded or anything.
No.
But
Nothing
you're
like
just
that.
getting like, I'm getting ready. I need to because everyone's different. If it says on the R3 plan, eat 1 to 2 eggs or a Greek yogurt. Now some people need to eat 3 eggs and a Greek yogurt because their metabolism's higher. And then there's other people who only need to eat 1 hard-boiled egg and they're satisfied. So I don't want you hungry. Like, this is not a diet. You should be eating so you're satisfied. But are you eating enough?
I mean, I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, you're making it to your next meal.
Yeah.
But is your stomach growling a lot or no?
No, I mean, when I wake up in the morning, my stomach's really hungry.
Okay, good. So your metabolism's picking up.
But normally, like, by the time, I think I want to schedule so much that by the time it's time to eat again, I'm hungry.
Okay, so when you
But
saw
in between, I'm not dying or anything.
Okay, good. So you weighed yourself. It wasn't happy. You weren't that happy. You got angry. What was your mental? What were you saying to yourself? I mean,
Well,
you're not gonna eat a pizza.
No, but what I said to myself is normally this is the point where I would stop.
And you were aware of that.
Yes.
And what did you? And that is the part. Usually within a week and a half, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That's where people quit. Okay. So she's not quitting. This is a journey. You didn't quit. So what did you do?
I just kept going.
You
Kept
just
going on the plan, and
You have to trust.
yeah. I will also tell you that I Googled a lot.
Okay.
I Googled, why am I not losing weight if I'm on a low carb diet or whatever?
Yeah.
And I've read lots of reasons that I could go into great detail about, but I'm not going to. But I mean, but what I would say is that I found that it was not uncommon
Right.
to have a lower week after a first big week.
Absolutely. There was a girl I spoke to Facebook. She's like, it's not working for me. I'm like, well, did you measure yourself? You have to give it 3-4 weeks. And we don't judge the progress on the scale. And why? Why do we not judge the progress on the scale?
Because you're making progress, but the scale doesn't always show it.
And why?
Because I'm losing fat, not weight.
You're losing fat.
Right.
Well, we'll get there. She's losing fat and you're gaining what?
Lean muscle.
Because you're exercising.
Yes.
You're exercising, right?
Yeah.
So when you're exercising and you're eating more protein in the first 2 weeks.
I'm in week 2, just for someone who was asking, which week am I in?
Okay, she's in week 2, which she mentioned a low carb diet. That's only for 2 weeks. We're not
Right.
doing a diet. It's just lower carbs for the first 2
Diet?
weeks.
I didn't mean that.
I know. To reset her metabolism. Her metabolism needs to be reset, and that's what we're doing. And it's working.
Right.
And so we don't judge our progress every single day, every single week. It adds up over time. And so what did you share with me? You were like, how do you feel right now?
Well, physically, I feel good. I feel really good. So that was part of the thing of getting over the mental hurdle of not seeing the loss on the scale, because physically I feel good. Like I feel my pants fitting differently.
Her pants are fitting differently.
I've had people, she's exercising like crazy. That's funny. She's my exercise
Hi, Lisa.
buddy.
Thank you, Lisa.
So we're going to talk about that, Jess.
Okay.
We were talking about that earlier.
Okay.
So, but I feel physically good. I've had people come up to me who see me every day at work and like, I can really tell a difference.
Okay.
You know, and a lot of times when I lose weight, the first place I lose is my face. And people are like, oh, your face looks thinner.
Yeah.
So I'm getting that kind of feedback, even though I don't see it on myself all the time.
Right.
I feel different though. I mean, I know I'm not the most fit person in the world, but I'm feeling stronger than I did 2 weeks ago.
But I always say this about Jenny. Jenny's strong and she is fit. I mean, Jenny works out. She can work out, and she has a shape. She does.
I do have a shape.
She has a shape. Now, some people, and it's okay, we all have different shapes.
The bottom one's really bigger.
Yeah, but you know, some people who have a lot of weight to lose, 100 or 200 or whatever it might be, might not have like the shape. They might just be carrying it round, and that's okay. They're going to lose it. But Jenny carries it as a shape. I mean, she has it weighs. Everything is shapely.
I'm a heavy bottom pair.
It's nice. Yeah, no, she's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You look great. So, one of the healings that we're going to see as time goes on is her addiction to the scale. And I would like to see many of you stop judging.
When you want to yell at me, there were a lot of people who said they did the same thing. So look at those later.
I will. I'm going to look at the comments, but don't judge your progress on the scale. If you're exercising, you're gaining muscle. That's a good thing, especially in the first couple of months. That's why I say right here on page 1 on the bottom, you must weigh yourself and take measurements on day 1. And you measure middle of your neck, middle of the right upper arm, widest part of your forearm, widest part of your chest around the back, upper middle belly, belly button, widest part of your hips, middle of your right thigh, widest part of your calf. Weigh and measure every 2 weeks. Doesn't say every day.
I missed that part.
So how many of you are weighing yourself every day? I'll move on. That, you know, you get frustrated, but she is doing it. So food choices, breakfast, breakfast been good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty much on the same plan that I have been.
Okay.
I mean, as far as my 5 basic meals.
Yeah, breakfast.
Are yogurt or eggs.
Okay, good.
And then, or my protein, protein.
Protein shake?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Wasn't coming out. And then for snack, it's one of those that I haven't done yet.
Okay.
Lunch is normally a salad or some combination of those, like, sometimes I've had eggs and a yogurt for lunch if I didn't have it
some kind of protein, yeah, with your salad.
Right.
Okay.
And then dinner is protein and vegetables.
Afternoon snack?
Yeah, sometimes.
You have to do your afternoon snack.
But I mean, sometimes it's later, so it's like closer to dinner time, so I never know, but then I fit something in, so I'm not sure.
What time is lunch?
Lunch is normally between 12 and 1. Oh,
okay. So if lunch is between 12 and 1, and you are going more than 3 hours, then you're not doing it correctly right now.
Well, I mean, like, so I say, it would probably be 3:34, so that's not really bad. It just feels later to me. Because then I'm going home and having dinner like around 6 or 6:30.
So that time's a little bit closer, but
right,
your lunch
not every
to
day,
snack.
but...
Okay. I feel a little aggressive tonight. Can you
She
tell?
does. She
I'm
does.
like, we're in week 2 here. She knows the plan. She shouldn't be weighing herself all the time. She should be eating her snack 2.5 to 3 hours, and you are. Just make sure it doesn't go longer.
Right.
Okay. Do you do Fiber-Wise?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I'm not always good at that.
It's okay.
But I really should do it more, honestly,
Okay.
because of how much protein I'm eating.
Yeah, right. You need to be...
especially with my weird system. Like, I feel like I need to have it more.
Is your digestion okay, Jenny? Are you pooping enough?
Oh my gosh.
This is what we're here together. I'm sorry. Okay. Are you regular? Because it's normal. If someone's eating more protein, they might get bound up. Are you experiencing that?
Oh my gosh. Everyone, turn off your computers. No. Well, I don't know.
Are you bound up a little bit, or are you going okay? We'll just stop it right there. Yes or no? What? Yes, no.
I should probably have more Fiber-Wise.
Okay. She doesn't want to talk too much detail. I'm an open book, as you know. You need to make sure that you're
There are
going
30 people talking about that right now.
It's okay because they're experiencing too. So you need to make sure that
Hashtag poop problem.
you are
Oh my
going
gosh.
regularly. If you're eating more protein for the first 2 weeks, it might bind you up.
Oh, I
If
love
you're
this. They're
eating
sharing.
cheese, someone said they're very gassy. Your bodies are going to be responding. Your metabolisms are waking up. Things are being digested that aren't normally digested. They're producing more gas. You know, your bowel movements are going to be changing. I want to make sure that you have healthy bowel movements and you're going regularly. The healthiest person will go 3 times a day.
All right, and I'll be honest with you, and I was like, if you eat less food, then do you go less? Naturally, you would think yes,
Yeah.
right? So then how much are you supposed to go if you're not? You know what I mean? Like,
I know. So just in the
I'll Google
beginning,
that later.
in the beginning, if you have access to FiberWise, which is a food product, you know, don't be doing Metamucil or anything like that, Miralax, none of that stuff. Make sure you're drinking it once a day. It flushes out toxins, fat, and cholesterol and keeps you going.
And I can mix that with other things.
You can.
Like I can mix that with, is it GC or Proflex? Or what can
Proflex
I- okay.
20, yeah.
Right.
Jenny, how are you feeling about, what were you looking forward to coming tonight? Like, what's your mindset? What's your self-talk? No, honestly.
I will say that I said to multiple people tonight, well, and even I kind of set it up. I don't know if you saw your message I put.
Yeah, okay.
I was like, it's gonna be an honest evening.
Okay.
Because I knew that it wasn't gonna be a big number. So because I knew.
Yeah.
So I
Because
was
she weighed herself without waiting.
right. Gosh, she's so mean. But I think she's really upset with me.
No.
But so I was almost feeling kind of embarrassed to come out here and say, okay, well, it's week 2 and yay, I lost a little bit of weight.
Well, in 2 weeks, she lost a total of 14 pounds and inches. And Jenny needs to get ready for, there'll be a week or 2 weeks in a row where she doesn't lose anything. And I'm still going to be excited because I'm going to see things in inches. And what I notice sometimes with people as they're losing weight, a lot of people form like this pattern. And I remember Laura's right there. It might have been Laura. I remember as she was losing weight, you lose 5 pounds. And then for 2-3 weeks, she stayed the same. And then you lose 5 pounds. And then it's like your metabolism readjusts. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. You're not going to be gaining that weight back with the first piece of bread you eat. Okay? So I'm expecting and I'm looking forward to the weeks where Jenny's not going to lose anything. It's coming. It's coming.
Right.
So you're not going to weigh yourself at home. So you're not going to be angry. You're not going to be upset. You're going to come in here not really knowing what's going to happen. I'm going to weigh you. I'm going to give you feedback and we're going to share it.
Hi, Mr. Bruce.
Hi, Bruce. So, but that, okay?
Yeah.
Does that sound good? Make sure you're in here. Don't
That
move away.
sounds amazing.
Okay, it sounds amazing. Tell me also how your week went. I mean, how are your workouts going? You are working out. What are you
My
doing?
workouts are great.
Okay.
I have an awesome workout crew that comes with me.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I
know.
miss everyone.
So I have to
gonna
give
visit.
shout outs to Samantha and Patty and Laura and Andrea and Lisa and Jessie and Kate. And am I missing anyone? I feel like I'm missing someone. Kaylee, Lisa's daughter, comes out and hangs
Awesome.
out with us. So if I miss anyone, I'm really sorry. But all
Yeah.
these people are hanging out at the gym with me. Not just with me because they're doing things for themselves too. But
But you're inspiring them also.
But I love going up. I mean, it makes it easier when I know all these people are going to be there with me.
Yeah, that's
So
so
I will
awesome.
say, I will share a funny story with you. Maybe not funny, but
Okay.
funny in the way of changing up my exercise habits. So I had done kickboxing and everything for a while, and with that, you don't use shoes. You're on a mat.
Yeah.
So I had my shoes. I actually noticed when I started exercising last week that hi Morgan, that's my daughter.
Hi, Morgan.
Love you.
Keep going.
So I realized that my shoes were blown out on the sides because apparently I tend to walk like this on the outsides of my feet.
Yes.
So I went and bought new shoes yesterday at lunch. My husband and I met up at lunch and we
Where'd
went
you
and bought
go?
new shoes. I bought
Did you get good ones?
off Broadway. I don't know.
Okay,
I thought about going to one of those places where you buy $200 sneakers and they do the walking thing.
Yeah.
But I decided not to.
No, they're not 200. I got one for Christmas and they were like 120. I know it's a lot, but my knee doesn't hurt. Like it is so
Yes,
worth
Janice,
it.
we're in Pennsylvania.
It is so worth it. So okay.
So
let's
the
see.
funny story is, Lisa and I just happened to be. I was like, hey, I thought I was going to be busy tonight. Now I have the night. I want to go up to the gym, and Lisa happened to already be there, so we went walking. Right.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I'm going to be I'm going to be good at this. And I did the treadmill where they do the random up and down. And
Okay.
you just do what it tells you to do. And by the time I was done a 20-minute walk, I had blisters on both of my feet.
New sneakers. Okay.
So I thought apparently going from putting them on to a 20-minute mile up and down hill walk, not a good plan.
Yeah.
So
you got to break them in maybe
right.
better.
But then I had a plan to go to the gym with everybody else tonight. So what I did instead is Andrea and Jess talked me into the elliptical. So I tried that because I don't have to actually move I move my whole legs, but not my feet.
Yeah.
So, and I was absolutely certain I couldn't do that.
Okay.
And I have bad knees too, but my knees didn't hurt.
Good.
And my feet didn't hurt because I didn't move them. And I kept saying, I'm not going to make it. I said, I have to leave in 12 minutes to get to Susan. And I said, I'm not going to make it 12 minutes. I'm not going to make it.
We're going to pause right there for a second. She said, I was absolutely certain that I couldn't do that. What?
I didn't think I could.
But that was negative.
Right.
I can do anything. I can do anything. There's an elliptical there. I can get on that thing and I can do it. I was absolutely certain I couldn't do it. That's going to stop. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm going to pick up on those little things. I was absolutely certain that I could do that. I don't know how well I would do it. I don't know if it would be comfortable. I don't know if I could breathe well. But I'm absolutely certain I can do that.
Well,
why couldn't you?
And I will tell you, well, just because you get tired and you think I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it.
So what's wrong with 30 seconds or a minute to start?
Well, nothing.
I'm like, okay.
Nothing is wrong with that.
Okay.
Something's yelling at me.
Okay.
So,
it's me.
Right?
Okay.
Susan's yelling at me.
Okay.
But no, and Jess and Andrea will tell you got me through those last days because they're like, don't look at the clock.
So
Don't look at the clock.
How many minutes did you do?
I did 12. I did
12
until I had to leave.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you did it. That's good.
I did.
Okay. What's your plan going forward in this week? Food, you're going to continue. Now, going forward, it's okay to bring...
I did say that.
You can do anything for a minute.
I said I can do anything for a minute, right?
Thank you. Yes, she can. And we all can. We can do anything. Jenny shared with me that a girl from Facebook reached out to her and said, what did she say to you?
Well, I've had a couple different people talk to me this week. One of them reached out to me, hadn't even started the plan yet, and was already feeling afraid of starting and then not making it.
Yeah.
So she was very concerned about how to find motivation and the fear of failure after trying so many times.
Yeah.
And so we had a conversation via chat message about how I'm in this to do this time, and then I'm using the motivation of our entire group, and I invited her to do the same.
That's awesome.
Like, we're all in here together, so
yeah, it's awesome. So she's so that woman is afraid of she's aware of her fear. She's aware that she's afraid. Do it anyway. Fear. Irma Mospan recently, if she listens to this, is speaking about in one of the Bible studies that I'm doing is fear is a spirit, and it is. Rebuke it. Don't let fear stop you. Rebuke it. And I always say, my kids were driving, I'm like, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I'm like, I'm rebuking things. Sorry. But I don't let it in. So if you're aware of something that makes you afraid, be aware of it and push it aside.
right.
Just push it aside. Don't let that stop you. So if there's someone afraid of starting, they're afraid of failing, where are you going to be if you don't try?
Right.
You're going to be in the same place and it's only going to get worse. So start it, do it. And guess what? You're going to fail, and you get up and you do it again, and you get up and you do it again. And so we'll talk more about that at another time.
Well, and something else that I wanted to bring up, I don't know how much time we have.
We're good.
But,
we have 5 more minutes.
Something else that I wanted to bring up, that someone else who reached out to me, who has been through weight loss struggles their whole life, and I'm really honestly touched by everyone who reaches out to me.
I know. So
Someone just sent me a message this week that just said, I just need you to know that you're beautiful and you're motivating me and you're inspiring. And that was it. And I was like, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. Just because it was so nice.
I know.
You know?
It's so awesome.
So when I don't feel good about myself, someone else is giving that to me, which is nice. But
That's right, Tanya.
I shouldn't need that, but
Yep. No, it's good. We do need it. It's fine.
but so someone else had reached
helps.
out to me and has had kind of a lifelong struggle with weight loss, and something that I was able to say to them that I apparently can't live by myself is, she was talking about how people like me, I was talking about it but she was comparing my story, is that I tend to make jokes about myself, jokes about my body, jokes about my weight, my size, because I'm insecure about it, and I think someone else is thinking that about me, so I have to say it first to get it off the table.
Oh, right.
So this is how they see me, so I'm going to say it. Whether they really see me that way or not,
Okay.
I'm putting it out there because I'm thinking
So,
it.
for example, you'll walk into a room, you'll sit down, and you'll say something like,
I'll say something. Well, like if I hit my butt on the arms of the chair
What?
as I get in,
Yeah.
like I will joke around, make a joke about the size of my butt, or I'll make a joke about something, or about big girls or whatever,
Right.
to
And then you
compensate for
laugh.
my insecurity.
Right.
Right. The shallow how thing is a real.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that movie was offensive to me, but it's true. Like there are some
Okay.
times that people are overweight, and I compensate through humor.
Yeah.
To get through it.
yeah,
But as I was talking to someone else about this, it was reflective for me because they were talking about doing it to themselves. And I said to them, why would you ever talk worse about yourself than you would say to anyone else? Like, would I ever go up to anyone else and say, you have such a big butt, like, you can't even fit in that chair? You know what I mean?
Well,
You know,
actually-
I would never say
well,
that to anyone.
I wanna let Jenny know that when someone in Jenny's shoes would walk in and I'm sitting there and she says, and if she bumped into me and the person would say, I have such a big butt, I can't fit in that chair. I would actually feel uncomfortable. Like, I'm not thinking that about Jenny. I'm not thinking about the person's body who's walking in. I'm thinking about the human being that I'm going to meet. I'm not looking at their butt, okay? Honestly, I don't look at your butt, okay? So for you to say that, you wouldn't say that to someone, oh wow, she has such a big butt, she can't fit in that chair, but yet you're saying it about yourself. And then now if you get in the other person's brain who's sitting in the chair and you bump into me and I'm like, and then when someone says, oh, I'm so sorry, I have such a big butt, I can't, that kind of makes me uncomfortable. I'm like, well, I'm not even looking at your butt, so just sit.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Like, I hope that lets you know, and other
Right.
people know
That
that.
I'm making you uncomfortable?
A little bit. Like, yeah, like, who cares? Just sit.
Well, right. And
You're-
but
yeah.
the thing is, it's the insecurity that gets the best of you.
Yeah.
And so you want to basically compensate for your own insecurities and
Right.
make yourself feel better, but not really.
Right. It's
So
not.
you're
It's
like-
not. It's just perpetuating the negativity.
Right.
Because you wouldn't say that to someone else.
Right. And honestly, when I look at, to be completely honest with you, when I look at other people, I never see their weight. I always see my own.
Right. We're all looking at ourselves.
But I scan the room to see, like, oh
It's
my gosh,
true.
am I the biggest person here?
Right. Well,
Like,
now
it's-
say that again, because I've been a trainer for 25 years. I've trained thousands of people. A lot of people think that when they walk into a room and they have a lot of weight to lose, they actually think in their brain, am I the biggest person here? Is like, have you thought that?
Many times.
And you actually look around at people?
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, it's true.
No,
Because
I want to share the truth.
Because at my size,
Right.
oftentimes in a room, you are the biggest person.
Right.
And so that never feels good, but the awareness of it, do you know what I mean? It's just,
Yeah.
you always, like, secretly want there to be someone bigger than you, but
Right.
there's not.
Right. Okay.
I mean, sometimes, sure.
But we can break away from that and focus more on the people in the
Oh.
room. Yeah, I know. And so Jessie said she does the same thing, and I'm sure lots of people do that. And so we can maybe change that mindset and be aware of it and start working on it. I wonder who I'm going to meet here today and who's the most loving person in the room. And I hope I could be the most loving person in the
Who
room.
can I hug today?
Who can I
That
love?
will never happen.
Who needs to be inspired in
Aw,
here?
My daughter does that. That's sad.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah. So, but it's common, and other people. Charlie just said she does it too. So let's bring that to the light, and let's stop doing that. When I walk into a room, I look around. And I'm like, well, who can I meet? Who's here? Who am I going to meet?
Who needs me?
No, I'm not
Sorry.
looking like that. I'm just like, who's here? And so anyway, okay.
Hi,
so,
Bev.
so there's things to work on. We're good on time. We're going to wrap it up, but let's look at some of the comments here. And as we scroll, I have a conference
There are
call
so many.
at 8:30. There are. Hi, Gail Eicher. Yes, I would love to see you again. Come on over. Daphne's with us. Krista Higg. Hi. I actually get excited on a treadmill. The further I go, the more motivated I get. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Rebecca Zenz. Hi, back. Jessie. Yeah, lots of. Hey, Amber. You can do anything, Jenny. You got it, girl.
Thanks, Amber.
Successful people just keep doing it. They stay consistent even when they're failing or they think they're failing. You just get up. So you have to identify, what are the activities I need to do? Well, she has her plan.
Ooh.
She needs to eat. Boom, 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 boom. Yes?
One thing super fast.
Go.
Jess and I were talking about this earlier. If you're not craving carbs and you're in week 3, do you add them anyway?
Yes, good question. Since this is not a protein diet, it's a nutrition plan. The first 2 weeks we take the carbs and the sugars out. In week 3 to 4, if you're really not missing fruit and bread or pasta or potatoes, bring in a little bit. Bring in maybe a serving of fruit. It's on the page, you know, like an apple, a pear, an orange, or a half a cup of something. You know, it's in the plan. Just bring in a little bit, because I want your body to metabolize carbs and sugars. I don't want you to go 9 months and lose all your weight, or 2 years, whatever it is, and then bring in carbs. That's not healthy. So yes, I want you to eat balanced. So just follow the plan as a guide. You know, I'm offering a guide. It's not a prescription. It's not, you know, that kind of thing. So you have your activity. People in business have their activity. People in relationships work on relationships. Right now, you have your plan of exercise and food. And you just keep doing it. And nothing stops you. So if you think I'm failing, I'm not losing, I don't feel good, whatever, you keep doing the activities, whether you feel like it or not. Because where are you going? Where is your vision? What is your goal? Put it out there right now. Not a number on the scale. Where does Jenny want? Who is Jenny? What is emerging? The Jenny. What is that? The Jenny.
I don't know yet, but I'm anxious to meet her.
No, what is it? Why are you doing this?
I'm doing it because I want to feel better. I want to be healthier. I keep telling everyone, I want to see the person on the outside that I feel like on the inside. That's the biggest thing.
Okay.
Is that not enough?
It's your why. It's your reason. It's not mine. No, it's good. Why are you doing this? Tell me again. How do you feel? You're already feeling better.
Right. I want to feel better.
Okay.
I want to not hurt when I stand up because my knees and feet hurt.
Yeah.
I want to buy the cool clothes that everybody else gets to wear.
Yeah.
I don't want to shop in places that have barn in the name. I'm just kidding.
I like Dress Barn. I get good dresses at Dress Barn.
I'm just kidding. I know they're for everybody. It's just funny to me that anyone shops in a place called Barn. Anyway, so yeah.
You have your plan. You're going to keep doing it.
I have a lot. I mean, I have a long way to go, but I'm in it.
You're in it. Love you. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We've been here. It's 8:30. Can I scroll anymore? I think we're good here. Laura. Hi, Laura. Hey, Morgan, sweet daughter. Hey, Deanna. You are not alone with that, Jenny, Deanna says from New York. I think New York. Hey, Dawn, you're a beautiful inspiration. You got this. Krista Higgs. Yes, Susan, you are right. I like Krista Higgs. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm right.
You're ridiculous.
Love you, Mom, she says. All right, guys, have a good night. Keep going on your journey. Message me on the R3 weight loss plan on Facebook. Message Jenny.
So the goals for this week: no weighing, no being negative, no making jokes about myself.
Yeah, no negative jokes about yourself.
Is that it?
Eat every so often.
Right.
Okay.
Add a carb. Yeah, you get to add a carb.
Okay.
All right.
See you guys.
Bye,
Thanks
everyone.
for tuning in. God bless. Have a good week. See you soon.